Hi there, I'm Karen McCarthy and it's time to Karen-ize. Thought today I'd give you an update on if I'm satisfied or not with a lot of my Temu purchases. And just excuse the pounding in the background. My husband is home this week and he's doing some home repair projects. First of all, I want to say the clothing. This is one of the clothing items. I have loved every single piece of clothing that I purchased. They seem to be fitting me very well. Even the shoes that I bought some sandals and they fit really well. So just wanted to say that up front because I don't have pictures in this video because I put them at the end of the other videos. So, but before I get going, I want to thank my subscribers again. I just so appreciate you guys. It's so exciting to go in and see 1 or 2 or sometimes 5 new subscribers every day. And it's really helping me. So if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you join us and be part of our little YouTube family. I was going to say Temu family, but that's not all I do. I do spiritual health videos on Wednesdays, crafting on Fridays, and then hauls from Dollar Tree, Michael's, Temu, whatever I get to, just whenever I get to them. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, these are called gas range protectors. If you've never used them before, they're pretty easy. If you hear any clicking, my dogs are in the kitchen with me, and the claws, so I just kind of move it around until I find which works the best, because you want your little outlet for the gas to be sticking up, of course. And there's usually one way that works. I've had, on some that I've purchased, I had to cut that a little bit wider because I couldn't find one that worked really well, but let's see what happens here. Just keep turning it. I gotta get these out of the way. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's where it goes. Anyway, you probably don't need to watch me do all 4. And then you just put your stuff back on like normal. I won't do this one, I'll just show you. Just put this on. And for some reason, it's rocking a little bit. What's going on here? There we go. And then I just put that back on and I'm good to go. And these, I just pull them up, take them to the sink and rinse them in hot soapy water and put them back down, and it saves me so much time and energy. I think these were $2.19. Don't remember if I said what they're called. They call them gas range burner protectors. Thought I would do this as a video instead of just a picture because I do have some comments. It does hold quite a bit. It was much smaller than I thought. I mean, here's my hand. So it's about as wide as my hand. Looked bigger in the picture, but like I say, it held a lot. The drawer is a little rickety. It's not the best quality. If it was $5, I probably would say, oh, definitely worth it. But it was, if I remember right, $11, almost $12. Not too sure. They have other ones that have a different format, and I had thought about if I liked this one, getting them, but I don't know. We'll see how this one holds up. It was not too bad to put together. A little bit confusing for me at first because of all the different pieces, and they weren't labeled on the pieces themselves, but it didn't take very long. And it's kind of interesting. I don't know if you can see where the little tabs come through. At first, I didn't know what the little rubber band things were for, because you know, the directions are coming from China or someplace. They don't always make a lot of sense. And then I figured out that you were supposed to put them on here and then it tightens things up. Because before I was like, I'm going to have to put wood glue on this. But once I got those on, it's pretty durable. I mean, the drawer, like I say, the drawer doesn't go in and out super well. But I've got stuff in here that I don't use very often, so it's not that big of a deal. So anyway, there is that. Okay, I have my little floor mopping slippers on. It's really hard for me with my breathing issues to get down on my hands and knees to get under here. So let's see how well this works. Let's go down there and see. Well, yeah, where I reached. Now I guess maybe I'll have to sit and do the rest. All right, so here I go. Let's see if I can do this without making you dizzy. Wow, look at that. It's kind of awkward since I'm trying to video at the same time, but looky there. Everywhere I could reach is nice and spotless. Okay, this is called the adjustable baggy rack stand. And you put your Ziploc bag under these clips. I'm just going to be putting something that's kind of heavy in it to try it out, to see how secure these clips are. Because you definitely don't want to be pouring like tomato sauce or something in here and have it fall all over. So let's see how much it'll hold. These are just some pecans I had on hand. Almost held it up. Well, that's pretty heavy. Definitely holding it, so that's a good buy. Okay, this is it's a long name. Cleaning Brush Retractable Gap Dust Cleaner Appliance Microfiber Duster Brush with Extension Pole. The name is much longer than the price. It was only $1.29. So we're gonna go under my stove here. Who knows what's under here because I haven't done it for a few days. So we have a dog that sheds a lot, so there's lots of dog hair and a few other little crumb kind of things. Definitely is much easier to just do that every once in a while than, oh my goodness, look how much it's finding. Look at that. This way I don't have to pull the stove out. It's a gas range and I don't like doing it without my husband here because of the gas hookup, but yeah, definitely a good deal for $1.29. All right, this is the mini neck fan. It was $5.68. I thought it might be real handy for someone who gets hot flashes. Now we're at the on switch is right there. So let's see. I thought it would blow my hair. I can definitely feel it, but it's not blowing my hair, so that's a good thing. And it has 3 speeds, so maybe my hair will get blown. Let's see. Oh, I think the lowest one is good for me, but yeah, definitely handy. So this is the car seat gap filler. Let's see if I can get it. It loops around your seat belt, and then you just tuck it in here, and no longer can change or my cell phone or a pencil or something fall between the gaps. And I think I had brown originally because they didn't have the gray in stock. Then the gray came in stock, and it's like the same color as our upholstery, so it was great. This is and I can't remember what they called it, but I'll have it in the comments. It's to wind your toothpaste tube up. I was a little disappointed because it doesn't stay wound up, so you have to just constantly be turning it every time to get the toothpaste squished up. I ordered a different kind with the order that should be here in a week or so, so I'm hoping it works a little bit better. Okay, so here is the facial hair remover. It took me a while. I had to go look at the video to see how to do it. So you squeeze it this way, and ow, you can tell when it gets something because it's like plucking your eyebrows. I have such, I'm at postmenopausal, so I have that like down kind of thing. I don't think it really works well on that. Ow. And I do not remember the cost of it. It's not on my list here, but I'll link it in the comments. Don't know if I would recommend it or not. I mean, if you had significant hair, I wish it would get rid of this. I don't have a mustache, but in the videos, it always looks like I do. No matter how much concealer or anything I put there, it always looks like I have a mustache. Just call me the mustache lady, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, a little disappointed in this, but I think it's just, when it does find something, it definitely pulls it out. Okay, so that's that. So this is the nose hair trimmer. I kind of debated whether to model it for you or not, but I figured, what the heck. So you just put it in here and kind of go around. Now I did try it earlier, and I will say that I have one that is more of a razor kind of thing. And I think that works a little bit better, but this definitely did do something, just probably not as much as my other device does, but it was only $1.98. So, something to think about. All right, last but not least, I thought I would try some of these dry nail strips. By the way, if you hear pounding, my husband, not we, my husband is replacing a window in our living room, so just excuse the pounding. Oh gosh, I gotta grab some scissors. Here we go. All right, so I am just going to do one fingernail. I'll use that as an accent nail until I have time to do the rest. Normally I use Color Street. I have used a couple of others that I found online just to compare. Let's see. Okay. Oh, so with this one, with Color Street, each nail has its own protective coating or cover. So this one is just one for all of them. So let me see what size. I think it's going to be this size. So I'll lift this up carefully and grab, whoop, maybe, grab the nail strip off of there. Okay, and I think these were like 44 cents, so we'll see. Okay, and then we'll see if they apply easily. Okay, seems to be going on really well. And then I usually go behind my nail and clip off that extra. Yep, doing well. Wow, for 44 cents. Or, yeah, 44 cents. Wow. I hate to tell Color Street, but they are very comparable. We'll see how the wear is. But if they wear as long, I mean, with Color Street, usually they grow out. I just have to replace them. So we'll see. Wow, it's pretty too. So I'm quite impressed.